Welcome to Los Montesinos, welcome to the 2023 edition of the Tapas Route. Now, if you've never done these before, it's a Spanish pub crawl with food.
Yeah.
And the competition.
It's gone up a little bit this year. It used to be €2. Well, it used to be 1.80 a tapper and a drink. Then it was €2. This year it's €3, but everything's gone up. So you get a tapper, the tapper of the bar. You get either a beer, a wine, or a soft drink. I wouldn't recommend the wines starting from your first tapper because we're probably going to be doing maybe 15 or 20 bars.
No, it's not that many.
And it's easy to get drunk.
Very easy.
There's not that many this year. I think there's only about 13-ish.
Is there? Oh well, we'll manage.
I'll put on the screen where they all are.
And then you vote for your favourite tapper. The bar that wins the most votes gets a plaque, and if you voted for the winning bar, you're in a draw to get a meal for two. Or that's how it used to be. We'll see when we get the sheet.
It says that.
Yeah.
There's actually a nap this year for this one.
Hi Bob. Hi Bob.
There are lots of towns and villages that do this sort of thing throughout the year, so
Some
have
of
a
them
look.
even put on like a tourist train to take you from one bar to another. That's good, but Montesinos is small enough to walk round.
Yes, apart from this one, and we're at Bar VF, which is on the industrial estate before we actually get into Montesinos, so I'll be having a water on this one.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Yeah, let's go. My dad's eager. It is
Who
lunchtime.
is it says that? Let's go.
Hi Danny and
Danny,
Diggy.
Hi Danny and Diggy.
This is like mixed grill and tomato sauce on bread. There's morcilla, there's salchicha, I think there's a little bit of chicken. I've had a meatball, a small one, and that looks like a bit of beef as well. It's really tasty. That was a good first one, methinks.
Very good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Massive amount of choice. There must have been, I would say, maybe 20 plus different tapas.
Did you get a video of all of them?
I've got several videos because I couldn't get them all in one shot.
Yeah, it was good. Only trouble is, because there were so many, you were a bit spoilt for choice, so I didn't know what to have.
Yeah.
So you could actually sit here all day
You could.
and just eat their tapas,
have
but
a
then
different tapper,
you
yeah.
couldn't enter the competition.
No. I'd go as far as to say it was succulent, mine.
It was spectacular.
It was. It's been mentioned on both ours and Mark and Yvonne's Between the Legs. They were going to be with us today, but apparently there's an important football match on this afternoon, which is why they couldn't be with us today. Last year we did this, have a look in the back catalogue, and we did it with Tony and Cheryl. They're not with us today because they flew back to England last night.
And we've not usually got Francesca and Alvaro with us, and they're with us today for this first tapper that then we're not good enough to spend the rest of the afternoon with, so they're going on their own.
If you look at the event last year, we did this as part of the Easter weekend from last year when we did Los Alcázares, which we did this year as a separate video. You go and see that in the back catalogue. I think we managed, off the top of my head, I seem to think we had 13 tapas last year. This is the brochure. There is an app as well. So this is the 12th route, or 12th Tapas route. 21st to 23rd of April. And basically you fill it in, as Helen said earlier, and do it all to get yourself entered into a draw for
Enjoy.
a free... That's not for me.
Well, you can lift it off. You can lift it a squid off.
You've got the different bars taking place, the address, the telephone number,
Yeah.
and what the tapa's going to be and what times they are open. And then, so you've got all of them, as you can see on here. The one we've been to already is Bar VF, and we're currently at,
Aromas.
which is number...
The last one. Number 19.
Yeah, it's a...
Ah, yeah.
Because it closes at 3.
Yeah, so we're coming because, Closes at 3 and then opens again at
It's
7.
like some sort of potato salad.
Hang on a sec.
Some sort of potato salad on a biscuit. It's got octopus on it, which I'm not fond of that at all. Potato salad's alright. The other one was much nicer.
Because the Spanish palate is so diverse and the foods that you get in Spain,
Unless it's spicy and then it's not.
yes, are very diverse, you're going to get a massive variety. It's a way of trying foods you wouldn't normally have. I put off on I wouldn't even try that one.
That would have to could have lifted the octopus off and tried the thing underneath.
Not even bothered, because actually after my dad and Bob had theirs, they were both like...
Well, they didn't say it were nasty, they just said it were... Bleh.
And we're getting to try La Posada this year. And La Posada's got a rear terrace, which is near the pedestrianised part that's behind us.
They've got a table there that we can...
Jump in, just a chair missing. Ah, look, that'd be why.
They are lovely. I think they're cooked with chorizo or something.
Okay.
Yeah, really nice.
Soft. You've got to taste the bean and, like you said, chorizo or something. They're nice, I like them.
Artichoke's a bit wishy-washy.
Right. It's alright.
It's alright.
Not my favourite.
Serrano ham on that, on the top. Tell people what it was described as.
Right, it was described as stuffed cannelloni with artichoke and ham on iberico, which really that's what it was. It was a cannelloni that was stuffed with like a bechamel sauce, and it had got artichoke and ham on iberico. The ham on iberico were really, really nice. I think they fried it or something, or grilled it. It was crispy and tasty. The artichoke was...
I didn't taste the artichoke.
Well, there were a big piece of artichoke on the side.
It was a bit so-so.
It weren't mixed in with it, it was actually on the side.
Oh, I thought that was a little bit of cannelloni,
No,
so that tells you a lot, doesn't it?
artichoke. The actual bechamel sauce and the cannelloni, for me, I could taste uncooked flour. So I don't think it had been cooked like... It was a bit sticky and, my dad said clarty, and that's a good word for it.
Sorry, but we tell it as it is. Just as a heads up, and so we're being fair, La Posada, where we've just been, we're doing additional tapas that we saw on the sign as we were leaving.
But yeah, we probably still would have gone for that tapa because it was their tapa of the day. And actually, La Posada, the food there is usually really, really nice. Oh, Casapillis looks like it was going to be nice as well.
Yes, just as a heads up, the Tapas Route doesn't always reflect the quality of the food that you will get in the restaurant normally. We went to one last year, the tapa wasn't very good, but the restaurant...
The tapa were hideous, actually.
But I'm on about...
I know what you're on about, and we go there, not often, but we go there every now and again because the food is really good usually.
And then the one that they liked the most last year doesn't usually do food at all, I don't think. So work that out. We're in the courtyard.
We are
But actually,
in the courtyard.
we're in the courtyard of...
The courtyard.
Oh, the courtyard.
We had, in here last year, we quite rated was Nice.
It's Indonesian pork.
I'll be going back 3 bloody stone heavier than when
Indonesian pork and
Listen,
rice.
don't worry about it.
That's lovely. It's got a very floral, aromatic taste to it. That's lovely.
You like that one?
Really nice.
So
This is Indonesian pork.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think
got-
what's in with
Can
it.
you see that? It's got a little bit of fat on it, which I don't mind because that adds to the flavour.
That's proper tasty, that, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Number one?
They were good last year.
Yeah, they were good last year, definitely.
yeah, but
That's my number one so far. Now, just because I've not got anywhere outside, that's the courtyard, and that's the, for me so far, that's the leader. Beefy, cheesy chips, allegedly. This is the offering at Bar Charlie on the square in Montesinos. Now it says beefy chili chips. There's not a massive amount of beef on it, but nice. Salty but nice. If you'd had the Indonesian beef from the courtyard with this cheese on these chips, winner winner chicken dinner. So for me, it's a one of them. And one of them from him as well. Oh, and there's one.
cheers, Liz.
That's our first Tapas Route leaflet filled in. You have to put 6 in that. We'll pick our favourite and post them. And then we'll get some more and do another 6. It's a quail's egg. What's it called?
It's called El Almuerzo. and-
Which is?
Well, no, almuerzo is like breakfast, but this is El Almuerzo, so it's a little bit of a different
baked like a
pronunciation.
tomatoes or baked
but
like a
it's
beans.
Serrano ham, tomato, and a quail egg on some bread.
Is your egg done good for you?
Yeah.
For me, that was really tasty. It's basically quail's egg. Nice. It was tomato or tomato free on the bread. What I would say is, if you are a bar or a restaurant, or if you own a bar or a restaurant, and you're in somewhere like this, and we noticed this last year, where they do an event such as this, if you're not in it,
If you don't participate, what he's trying to say is if you don't participate,
you don't get the custom.
yeah, I can't understand it. If they're offering this sort of event and you can participate, you should do 100%.
Casapili. Helen's going to tell us now. She's going to look and tell us what it is.
Barquito de Pavo, which I think means little boats of turkey. That is very tasty.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's in it then? Turkey, salad.
I'm not sure. It might have pumpkin, crispy onions. It's really tasty.
Tasty, really, really tasty.
So I'm going to try this. I think it can smell onion.
Yeah, it's got crispy onion. And I think that bit there might be, I don't know, crispy. I don't know what it is. I think it's
Crispy onion. There's something sweet on that. Might just do dressing.
no. I think it might have calabacin in it. That's what I'm thinking.
It's different though. It is tasty. This smells great. If memory serves, it smelled great last year. So these are called chicken Manchurian.
They are delicious.
Good.
Absolutely delicious, yeah.
Let's try it. Last year I was not disappointed. In fact, last year, if memory serves, last year I classed this as my #1 Tapa, and
I don't think you'll be disappointed.
so subsequently we then came back, and if you look in the back catalogue you'll see where we did the restaurant review of this place.
That were really, really nice. Open it up a bit.
And on the side was a little bit of fennel, which was absolutely... She said the wine's alright.
I think it is.
I think your taste buds have gone a bit...
I'm trying to get a decent photograph.
So this is a mini chicken burger. Alvaro rated this as its #1, but they only had...
It was #1
Tapa, but they only had 3-ish.
What do you reckon, Dad?
No, they had 5. Deconstructed my burger so I can take the tomato off, because tomato on burgers for me makes them a little bit sloppy. That looks like burger mayonnaise, not burger mayonnaise. Thousand Island dressing, something like that, but it's got a little bit of a kick to it.
I'm going to say the burger's a little bit spicy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's that or that, but we'll see. We are now on number 12. We're on number 11. Gonna say hi to Paul, thanks for stopping us. We've had a good afternoon so far. Dad's struggling.
I've only missed one.
And Dad's had 2 coffees, Bob's had a coffee. This is a pulled pork slider. So it's basically bread, pulled pork and some fries and coleslaw. We've done the Tapas Route here a few times in Los Montesinos, and we've been this time and last time where we visited the bar, restaurant, whatever you want to call it, that's been the winner of previous ones. This is no exception. This is La Cantina Tex-Mex under new owners. Last year we didn't rate the Tapa very much, but we do rate the actual restaurant. We've rated the food. We've been a few times. Look in the back catalogue.
That's actually quite nice.
It don't look fantastic.
It's warm.
It's like you've got a salsa with different peppers and cucumber and a couple of nachos
nice,
and cabbage. And it looks like a frozen Yorkshire pudding with a tinned sliced bit of hot dog sausage and cheese and something else. But what were you saying?
Tastes quite nice actually.
I have to keep stopping and pausing.
Oh, Jesus. That's Jesus. Jesus.
No, no more.
I have to keep stopping for when I'm thinking when people are talking, so you guys can hear like you didn't hear me at all because of the bloody traffic.
Jesus.
Salud.
We are at...
Bless you.
Stand up,
Los
sit down.
Amigos.
Nah, my bloody nose is starting.
We're at the Friends.
That was, one day I'm going to get you to try and edit the videos, and then you'll understand why I pause, or I'm like... We are at Bar de Tapas Los Amigos, which is called...
The Friends.
Thank you, Bob.
Anyway,
this
it's called a summer dose.
It's called The Friends.
He's not used to this, is he? The paperwork says that the Tapa is...
Tapa de la Casa.
Tapa de la Casa.
Sake. Bloody hell!
And another bloody car.
Tapa de la Casa, I have no idea.
What did that bloke say last night?
One more time.
We asked what the Tapa de la Casa was, and the pretty young lady said to us, pork, Iberico, I can't remember which bit of pork it was,
I can't remember.
and something else. It sounded really, really good.
Just having a sleeping tablet.
Now, the two old farts, I mean the two dads,
Too old fat. You cheeky son.
decided they didn't want to have wine because they were getting bloated.
But actually, they wanted a Belmonte.
And the Bob's
We're going
idea.
to hard stuff.
But the woman said, no.
So obviously we're not getting a Belmonte and a Tapa for €3 for these
So
two
they've
old
got-
buggers.
They've got a Belmonte extra.
So we've got a Belmonte and a Tapa.
No, I don't want tapas, I just want this.
Well, we've ordered you a Tapa, so you're getting one
Oh
anyway.
my God, you're going to eat it then, not me. Yeah, fat beggar.
You shouldn't have had the Tapa with the Belmonte.
No, you had the
No,
Belmonte.
the woman said, Belmonte, no.
It's actually been nice
But then I
today.
winked at her.
We're hard and
Then
drink.
I winked at her and she says, I'll ask. So then she come out and she says, Dos Belmontes.
Yeah, we're going to charge you for
the
him.
Tapas.
I think they're charging us for him though.
Well, that's all right.
Not to worry. It all brings a day.
Welcome to Spain.
Do we care?
Lovely Montesinos. Absolutely lovely.
I remember now, it was Solomio, Iberico and some goat's cheese or something. And you've got caramelised onions, and I think that's a balsamic reduction. I'm not sure what I'm going to think of it. Is it? I'm thinking it's going to be all right. Is it good?
Yeah.
Los Montesinos, Tapas Route, 2023. This is our last one. What was your favourite one?
Today,
Yes,
the
pork, the courtyard.
courtyard.
For the Indonesian pork.
Courtyard and the Indian. Both very, very close.
Yay.
Restaurant Matsya.
Some sort of fish eggs there. It's got
What are fish eggs? Come on. Caviar.
not necessarily. That's fish
Caviar.
eggs. We've got a boccheroni, which is like a little pickled fish there. A pickled,
Frog spot.
No.
pickled
Onion.
Mussel.
mussel
Macaroni.
there. Another pickled fish there. Some more pickled eggs there. So it's all pickled fish.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Last one of the day, last one of the Tapas Route, and looks great. Having said that, Los Montesinos, Tapas Route 2023, the whole thing gets a one of them from me.
Thoroughly enjoyed it from scratch.
If the village or the town where you are going, where you are staying, does one, definitely partake. It's well worth it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like,
Subscribe.
Ding ding.
hasta pronto.
And ring that bell.
Subscribe.
Actually, when you said that, I thought you said unsubscribe. Thank you for joining us.
Including to the arsehole.
Hasta la pasta. Why is it recording?
One more time.
Not that we can use it, maybe.
But we can't. No,
Oh,
won't.
you need to watch Britain's Got Talent.
One more time.
I ain't got my eye business.